Hello, Internet, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. Thanks so much to everyone who's already tuned in. On this one, I don't know what we're going to do, but it's going to be fun. I'm Red. Without further ado, let's play some games.
No time to rest. Need to find a way forward. I'll feel that one later. No hesitation. That might be worth a look.
And indeed, it was. Oh, what's up here? Nothing of significance then. For this, we're probably going to want Astarion in the party rather than Will.
What's up for discussion?
Well, hello. What can I do for you? I would, but you have so many friends already. In that case, I'd be happy to tag along.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become
What's that tune you're singing?
More like butchering. Don't know why I bother.
Are you alright?
No, I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't... Nothing fits, you know?
That's the creative process for you. Agony and ecstasy. Mostly agony.
True. And when you finally perfect a song, there's nothing like it. But when you're stuck and it's just getting worse, ugh.
Can I help you finish the song?
It can't hurt. I have an extra lute, if you want.
Hand me that lute. We can perform together.
I'll start from the beginning. We'll take it slow. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
Oh Lord, this is not going to go well.
Words of mine will turn to ash when you cool the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace, all the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Sorry.
That song was beautiful, worthy of a few tears.
Thanks. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
Well, you've come up with a fine tribute to her.
Lihala said that's why eulogies were important. They were for the living as well as the dead. I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch to perfect a song. Keep the lute, please. You've earned it. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to Lihala. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Too sweet. Odiously sweet. The vomitous gall within despairs at your kindness.
Okay. Let's talk to the squirrels.
It hurts! It hurts! Please, make it stop!
Slow down, what's wrong?
Can't you hear it? Her singing. It's awful.
Terrible.
It is quite a racket. You could just spare your ears by leaving.
We can't. Our brains are melting.
Karina, drag me away. The big one is right. We should go before it's too late.
With my last strength, I will save us both. Away! Away!
Oh my god, they're so dramatic. Now, what's about to happen might surprise you guys a bit. Trust me. All will become clear in a few episodes. First, and this part is very important.
Vlagis will be done.
Alright.
Unseen.
Oh, fuck me, 20 hit points. Non-lethal's on. Yeah, that worked.
Your violence is drawing the wrong kind of attention. Keep going, and there might be trouble. Your assault has caused panic. You may soon face greater odds than you had bargained for. You were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells. You're free to go. This time. But next time you won't be so lucky.
Last light down.
Unseen. Need to keep focused. I can't waste any more time. Let's see what you're hiding. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Careful, I bite. Oh, for a skeleton key.
Keep it together. Another step forward. I need a quick word.
Well met. Seems unusual to me. Then again, we're talking about tadpoles inserted into our brains by rubber-skinned tentacle monsters. There's nothing usual about it. All the more reason to stick close. I think you'll agree. I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in. Let's make this happen.
What's on your mind? Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, city of splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There. Didn't that paint enough of a picture? I'd be delighted. Though, someone else will need to watch the cook pot, of course. Magical. So, shall we? Direct me.
I have a lot on my mind. And well, in it.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Let's see.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Release her.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
A death viper. You have milked their poison before. A single drop of it could kill that child in a heartbeat.
Thief? Poison? What's this girl's actual crime?
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike. The death of a child. A timeless tragedy that never grows old.
My mind wants the snake to kill the child, wants blood, wants screams, but my heart does not. I will snap out of it.
Her life matters more than satiating your dark fantasies. You focus, and they're gone. But clearly this child's life is in danger.
Release her. I'll see that she stays out of trouble.
Very well. She may go. Break your word, and my serpent shall feed. Sif, Tila to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Charming woman.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Are you sure it's not connected to the tadpoles?
Positive. You can trust me on that.
let's look at the plaques.
The forest rose with claw and tooth to tear the darkness from its roots. Beasts chasing beasts alongside a wild woman. A depiction of some local folktale, perhaps.
The game. We've shown them once. We take Grove law seriously.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Rather important, no less. All right, go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you got Korga to release the girl. The way you got that boy out of a harpy's clutches. In short, I've grown to trust you.
Enough. No, that's very gratifying to hear.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
You also feel disgust. Oh my god. That is a Dark Urge specific option that is quite spectacular. You also feel disgusted by how life, miserable as it is, insists on persisting in this most wretched world. No, I don't think so. Like, she's life, so she would much rather persist. What kind of condition?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Your illness causes you to consume raw magic. I'm going to need the details.
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Where do you suggest we find the artifacts you need?
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
I expected as much. Don't worry, I'm happy to help.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
The rat watches your movements but does not speak. By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanus, god of nature.
Interesting. This hefty book is labeled 1371 and stamped with an elegant stag against a dark green background. 6 Uktar sent 2 druids, some of the newer recruits, up north. The village there has had 2 years of failed crops and are unlikely to survive the next winter. 6 Uktar. A group from Baldur's Gate arrived. They've set up camp on the edge of the forest. 2 bears and a fox came by. Their new territory has been burnt out. Half the fox's cubs died, paying this new group a visit tomorrow. 10 Uktar. Visit did not go well. After telling me where to shove it, they said they'd cut down half the forest and burn out any wildlife that dared to stick around. Claimed they were going to farm the land and make a new city of their own. Time to get creative. 12 Uktar. Mudslide did the trick. Buried half their farming equipment and made the rest useless. They won't be back anytime soon. Got reports of a red wizard in the village south of here. Sending 3 rangers to investigate. If they catch even a whiff of a red cloak, I'm contacting the House of Sylvanas. Wow. I do not know much about the red wizards, but what I do know suggests that they're from the nation of Thay. They tend to specialize in necromancy, and them showing up tends to be extremely bad news for whoever happens to be in the vicinity.
A deep elf. In our grove, on this day. A sign. Or rather, a gift. Who better to understand a watchful broodmother than a beloved child of Loth?
Excuse me? I have no love for the Queen of Spiders.
Indeed. But you do exhibit a talent for self-preservation. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. Is it not her nature to strike at invaders? No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
This rite must be born of powerful magic.
The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while outlanders infect us. Sylvanas demands that we choke them out.
I came on Zevlor's behalf. His people could perish if you forced them out.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Then it seems I'd best speak to Zevlor.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
How about another way this ends? With me kicking your ass halfway to Baldur's Gate. God, that woman annoys me.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
That Korga seems dangerous.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
Korga seems happy to rule the roost. Who's your real leader?
Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin called, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad.
If no one is looking for Halsin, I suppose I could do it.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
I'd like a more solid offer than anything.
Our need is great. I will open the treasures of this grove to you, even if the Circle forbids it. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else. Come, Silver. Stay close.
We might as well have lain on the ground and let them trample.
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. You recognize the mark of the dark goddess Shar on the broken helmet. This army marched in her name.
So many dead. Sent to the Night Singer's embrace.
Moonrise must be a reference to Shar's divine sister, Selûne.
That mural, they look like Dark Justiciars.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague.
Well, we may as well let those people know their kid's okay.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
I hope we'll meet again under better circumstances.
Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Interesting. Not really something I need because I have dark vision,
Our
but
job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does. We have to look after ourselves. That's what Mom says.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
and with that done, I am going to swap out Gale for Starion or Lazelle, haven't decided which. And we will proceed on our merry way.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? Perhaps if you lost a follower or two, I prefer to travel in smaller groups. It's more intimate. Well, in that case, I'm all yours.
Let's go get Karlach.
There. Done.
Keep your blade sharp.
Where are my boots?
Weird. There should be like Aridin and his bunch coming around here, but I haven't seen him anywhere.
Where am I needed?
What to do? Should find my...
You know what I really miss about Baldur's Gate? The food. Freshest fish I've ever had.
I don't care for fish. Red meat, now, that's a different matter. Rare as can be. Dripping.
Oh my god, Astarion, why are
Unless
you?
we find a cure, you won't have any teeth to chew it with soon enough.
That guy.
Don't mind if I do. These tracks. Goblins?
Let's see what's in here. Crap, I do not like the look of that. Anytime there are glowy runes, it's generally not a good thing.
Eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
And look, Shiara agrees with me. I wonder what happens if I do this.
Step lightly.
Nope. Nope, back up, back up, back the hell up. And let's go to turn-based mode.
On tippy toes. What have we here?
Okay, now let's try to sneak up on that goblin bastard over there.
Time for a little death.
Minthara's gonna skin us! No one knows about this damn weapon!
That was nice.
Moving. Let's keep to the shadows. They won't see me coming.
Then of course you never heard. Time for some bloody work.
What's next, I wonder?
Please open mouth shut. Let's get it done.
I'm ready.
No choice but to keep going.
Let's get back up here so I don't draw any attention. Nice try. Bugger.
Just like old times.
The blade will not bend. Let my enemies fall.
That worked pretty well. Starian could use that.
Open up.
Oh, that's handy. Let's send that to Gale so he can learn it.
Watch yourself. I spy a trap.
Good catch, Will.
Let's crack it open.
Really? I suppose I'll take that.
Nothing hurts anymore. What path lies before me? What's in here?
Shall we? How about this? I wonder.
Waiting with bated breath. Don't mind if I do. Can't risk being in open view. Oh, my hand slipped. A knife in the dark. Something over there.
Okay, Astarion, let's get your ass down here.
Alright, time to see what new horror's waiting for us.
Ooh, handy. I do like keys.
Watch the shadows.
Everything is clear.
Okay, let's get out of here. Back to our
Ready.
journeying.
Have you wondered what people will say, Will, when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster?
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint, though.
No traps, please. Moving ahead. I'll take that. People up ahead. Something's wrong.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
What happened to your friend?
An oil bear. Please, do you have any...
Shut up, Andric. Do you serve the Absolute?
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
I am going to try to block him out. I do not want anything else in my head. One tadpole is enough.
Useless. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her. She will... She...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
This could be a very useful chance to get information, so I'm going to play along as I can. Why are you out here? This wilderness is dangerous.
We know that all too well, ma'am, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
True soul?
What? Are you testing us?
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice. Your words are her command. She grants you the power to enforce her will. And when the time comes, the true souls,
You will rule.
Please. Any supposed new god would have an uphill battle.
A crude summary. You have more to learn of our faith, novice.
I'm sorry, true soul. I only repeated what I thought I knew. It seems the Absolute still has a great deal to teach me.
These fugitives, tell me more.
We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
You need... No, I'm not going to send them after an owlbear because... reasons. Forget the owlbear. You're still alive, so go.
What? And just... leave Ed? I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin, Saza. Curious.
Seems like a popular little deity, whoever they are.
Let's have a look.
You should search that corpse. Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Most corpses feel like toys before you, to be played with and discarded when you tire. This body seems different. A friend calls out from the corpse, desperate to be freed. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Shiara is like, she's still figuring out who she is, so she's like always open to try anything once. So I'm going to let my curiosity guide me and free the tadpole. Well, that was interesting. That is a very interesting note on which to end today's episode. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!
I saw you training those children. You were so gentle. That's not how I was taught.
Cruel words strengthen neither heads nor hearts, Shadowheart.
I wouldn't quite say that. I learned a lesson, after all.
And came to resent your tutor, I bet. I taught them to fight, not to hate.
And on that note, we're calling it a day. Bye.